You got no business in doing all these bad habits if you haven't even got 10k in the bank. Let's start right there, slap in the face. You don't have 10 grand saved. You got no investments. You got no assets. You don't even have a consistent income. And somehow you still think you've earned the right to take the edge off with weed, coke, drink, or nights out, or mindless sex. Bro, let me just say it plain. You're celebrating failure. You're buying comfort when you haven't even earned stability. You're clocking out of the week with a spliff and a Stella like you've just closed some magic deal. You're out here racking up lines like you're not already buried under your own unfulfilled potential, and you haven't earned the rest. You're just running from responsibility. So let's break it down, because I don't want this to just be a slap in the face. I want it to be actionable and give you some changes to make. You say life's stressful. You know what's more stressful than discipline? But being 30, skin lost, and still telling yourself that I'll figure it out, because you got habits built like you're rich, but your bank account's screaming for help. Your body's running on fumes and your purpose is silent, and you're out here numbing yourself like you got time to waste, but I promise you don't. If you died tomorrow, your life would just be a highlight reel of escapism, not achievements. And I'm not saying that to be harsh or to be upsetting. I'm saying it because I've lived it, addicted to cat, dealing it, running from the police, lying to my family, watching my mum cry, thinking I'll be dead or locked up. And all of it was just to avoid the pressure of becoming who I was meant to be, of becoming who I knew I could be, of, like I say, who I was meant to be. But here's the truth. Discipline is not a punishment, it's protection. That morning routine is protecting you from the chaos. That training session, it's protecting yourself from self-destruction. That financial discipline, that's protection from desperation. And if you don't even have 10k in the bank, you need protection, not parties and fun and escapism, because you don't need another sesh. You need standards. You don't need another night out. You need a blueprint. And that's exactly why I've created the Limitless Man Blueprint. It's a free, no bullshit guide for men who are ready to stop surviving and start building. It's the exact process I use to go from addict to athlete, from broke to building businesses, from lost to locked in. So click the link in the bio and grab it, comment Limitless, and I'll send it through to you. You got nothing to lose, it's free, and you can become the man that you're meant to become. So let's get back to the video. If you're spending your weekends high, off your face, your weekdays broke, you're not stressed, you're scared. You're scared to face what you've wasted, scared to sit in the silence, scared to admit that you've been playing small for way too long. But let me tell you something, you'll never escape, you'll never rise while you're still trying to escape, because that version of you, the one who hides behind the substances, behind the stories, behind, oh, just this once, he's the anchor holding you under. So you want to be proud of yourself, you got to stack discipline. You want to feel peace again, you need to stack consistency. You want a life that you don't need to escape from, then it's time to build it. So let's talk numbers, because let's be honest, life's a numbers game. £10,000 is not rich. That's not I've made it. That should be the bare minimum for a man who says he wants freedom. That's your emergency fund. That's your safety net when life smacks you in the face, because I promise you, life will smack every single one of us in the face. That's your foundation to invest in yourself, build a brand, take a risk, move with purpose. But you're broke and your habits are expensive. Weed, coke, Deliveroo, vapes, booze, takeaways, gambling. Your habits are bleeding you dry, and deep down you know it, else you wouldn't have clicked on this in the first place. You know every time that you choose to escape, you trade your future for a feeling. What if you flipped it? What if the next 90 days you did the opposite of what the old you would have done? You woke up early, you trained, you ate clean, worked harder, cut the waste, learned, built, created. What kind of life would you wake up to? Because you don't need more time, because you've got time, but you haven't got time to waste. You need less distraction. You don't need more money, you need less self-sabotage. And if you're serious about changing this, you can start right now. Don't download the Limitless Man Blueprint. It's in my bio. It's free in the description. Read it. Apply what's in there. Live it. And then send me a message. Tell me you're done playing small, and we'll get you on a breakthrough call with me or one of the team, because this isn't about the 10k. It's about earning the right to be proud of yourself. Earning the right to look in the mirror and respect what you see. So next time you're thinking about picking up that drink, that bag, that spliff, that takeaway, ask yourself, have I got 10k in the bank? Have I earned this? Or am I just escaping? You got to choose your future over quick fixes. And if you're ready to go all in, comment or DM me Limitless so we can start from there. Because round here, we don't do average. We don't do excuses. We rebuild men from the inside out. So let's move. Let's build something real. Let's level up. Drop a comment on this video if you're feeling what I'm saying. Even if you're not feeling what I'm saying, tell me what you disagree with, or we can have a discussion, and that's how both of us can